Finding Alexandre Lacazette, back to Lautaro Martinez. Martinez goes near post, and that is superb there. Sees Ndombele now. Ndombele with a chance. Ndombele shoots, and Ndombele scores. And we've responded brilliantly. Arsenal are back in the lead with Ndombele. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode series. And in today's episode, we're going to be wrapping up the Champions League group stages with the final group stage game, which is against AC Milan. And this is a massive game because if we can either beat Milan or even get a draw against them, we will finish first in the group, which will get us an easier draw in the round of 16. So it's an important game against AC Milan. And of course, we've got Premier League action in today's episode. We need to start getting results in the Premier League because right now we are 6 points behind Chelsea, which is not good at all. Regardless of what happens against AC Milan, the draw for the Champions League round of 16 will be in today's episode, which I'm super excited about. So if you guys are enjoying this Arsenal Career Mode series, I would really appreciate a like on this one. Let's try and smash out 1,000 likes, and tell you what, if you guys can smash out 1,000 likes, I'll get you guys an episode tomorrow itself. So go down there and drop a like on the video. If you're new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference, kind of ritual here on the channel. And if you guys want to get involved in this, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First one of the day, what do you think about Ndombele joining Spurs and Frank Lampard becoming manager of Chelsea? Ndombele to Spurs is a fantastic acquisition by Spurs. I mean, he's going to be completely worth the money. At Olympique Lyon, the guy was just unreal, and I think he's got everything to succeed in the Premier League. I mean, Arsenal should have probably gone for him, but well, they didn't. In this career mode, thankfully, we signed Ndombele, and you guys know how good he's been for us, so I'm sure he's going to be amazing for Spurs as well. It's a great transfer. And apart from that, Frank Lampard joining Chelsea as manager is a very interesting decision. I feel like Maurizio Sarri deserved another season, but of course he's now moved on to Juventus. So I'm really eager to see Frank Lampard manage Chelsea. I think he's going to succeed. I just have a feeling that he's going to really succeed at Chelsea, but it's going to be difficult because I think Chelsea do have a transfer ban. We'll see how things go, but it is definitely going to be interesting. Next question, you should use the 4-4-2 formation as you are always drawing games, and tell you what, that is actually true. Recently with the 4-4-1-1 formation, results have been terrible. We've been drawing games left, right and center in the Premier League, and we've allowed Chelsea to have a 6-point advantage over us, which is just not acceptable for Arsenal, especially considering we won the Premier League last season. So maybe going back to the 4-4-2 formation, the formation we used last season and that helped us win the Premier League last season, might be the right move. So in today's episode, I'm going to go back to the 4-4-2 and see how it works. Next question, will you do a season 3 with Arsenal? Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure because I also want to do a player career mode before the launch of FIFA 20, and that is why I'm not sure what's going to happen. We'll see how things go, but of course if we win the Champions League or something like that, I probably will end the career mode then so that we can focus on the player career mode, which should be a lot of fun. That's my plan as of now. We'll see how things go, but that's it for the press conference. Let's move on. So it is the player we talked about in the press conference that has managed to win the Player of the Episode award. It is Ndombele, as voted by you guys. In the last episode we did struggle in most of the games, but Ndombele came up real clutch in both the Champions League as well as the Premier League with an assist and a goal, and that is why you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. Here's a quick look at our season goals. I'm really looking forward to scoring more goals with Luka Jovic. Hopefully he can adapt to the 4-4-2 formation pretty soon because I want to give that formation a go in this episode. Potentially I might give a few more games to our youth academy players like Jacobs and maybe even Isaac Wright. We'll see how things go. So our next Premier League game is against the bottom place team Bournemouth, who've only managed to get 10 points so far. So we are going to simulate this game to just speed things up, and I'll be using my second team, but I'm still expecting to win. So here we go, Joshua Jacobs getting a start in this game. Let's see if we can beat Bournemouth with our second team, and we can. It's Bergwijn scoring the crucial goal goal, 3 points in the bag. So up next we face 17th placed Nottingham Forest, and I am simulating this game because I feel like we should be able to beat them. I'm using the second team as well so we can keep our first team players fit for the AC Milan game we've got coming up soon, and we do actually win this game 2-1. Jovic comes off the bench and scores. Lautaro Martinez as well with a goal. Brilliant. Well, we do have some good news. It seems like Chelsea have dropped points, which means we are just 4 points behind them. Hopefully by the end of this episode we can close the gap down. Up next though, it is all about the Champions League as we face AC Milan in, of course, the final group stage game. If we can win this game or even get a draw, we will finish first in the group, which should give us an easier draw in the round of 16. This is a massive game at the San Siro. It's not going to be easy. The last time we faced AC Milan, they gave us a real tough fight. Let's see what this game brings. So that's how I'm lining up Arsenal for this massive game at the San Siro away from home against AC Milan. I'm using the 4-4-2 formation for this one to see how it works. Hopefully it can deliver for us. Lacazette and Jovic up front, Gnabry and Hudson-Odoi on either side. I'm giving Bentancur the start because I feel like he offers a lot more, especially with his height in midfield over Lucas Torreira and Ndombele alongside him. I'm giving Ben Chilwell a massive opportunity as well. Longley, Sao, Wan-Bissaka start as well, and Bernd Leno in goal. This is the Arsenal team. Let's go out there and finish our Champions League group stage games in style. And that's the AC Milan team we're facing. Suso, Paqueta was superb against us the last time we faced them. Marquinhos, Alonso, Çalhanoğlu, Ruben Neves as well, Donnarumma in goal. AC Milan do have a few ballers in there. This is not going to be easy. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, what a block there from Jonathan Tah. I honestly thought we were a goal down in that situation, but Jonathan Tah came in clutch there with the block, and then Leno collected that other shot as well. It's been a terrific start for AC Milan, not so good for us. And here go AC Milan on the attack with Suso. Ben Chilwell, oh, he's done there, he's done him there. Cross comes in, Wan-Bissaka gets it away, Bonaventura on the rebound scores. AC Milan have come out real strong in these first 11 or 12 minutes of the game, and that's why, deservedly so, they've taken the lead. We need to really improve. So far the 4-4-2 formation isn't looking all that special. Let's see how the game goes. I don't want to lose this game, man, because then we'll finish second in the group, which is not good at all. Lacazette, oh, brilliant pass there to Serge Gnabry, and here we go on the attack. Serge Gnabry with a massive chance to equalize. Gnabry goes for the finesse shot, and Donnarumma saves. Again, man, I don't know why we aren't able to convert our chances. Like, that is a chance we should have scored from. Bentancur sees Serge Gnabry, and he goes once again with a chance. Serge Gnabry goes for goal, and again Donnarumma saves. Donnarumma has had a stunning half so far. Fantastic saves from the young Italian goalkeeper, but Serge Gnabry should have scored at least 2 goals by now. Finds Lacazette now. Lacazette goes down inside the box. That's got to be a penalty, and it is a penalty. A chance for us to get back into the game. Hopefully Lacazette can convert. It is, of course, the captain. Can Lacazette score this all-important penalty? He can't. I don't know why am I so bad with penalties, man. We've missed 3 simple chances in this first half already. Bentancur finds Ndombele, brings it onto his right foot, goes for goal. He hits the post on the rebound. Finally, we get the goal. Callum Hudson-Odoi on the rebound strikes against AC Milan, and we finally score against them. We've had so many chances to score against AC Milan. We've had a penalty which we missed, but finally, after Ndombele hit the post, Callum Hudson-Odoi did convert. We're back in the game. It's 1-1, and deservedly so. We're back on level terms with Milan. Oh no, not good. Here's Paqueta, the Brazilian, finds Ruben Neves, who strikes well, and the Portuguese has scored just before halftime as well. Such a terrible time to concede. Milan have had like a couple of chances and they've scored off both. So unfortunate for us, but hey, that's football. AC Milan now have a 2-1 advantage. We need to respond in the second half, man. I definitely want at least a draw from this game, and I feel like we can do it because we've actually played better football than them. Let's see what the second half brings. Luka Jovic, great hold-up play, finds Ndombele now. Chance to maybe cross it in. That's a good delivery into the box, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Did that hit the post? I think it did. So close, man. Callum Hudson-Odoi could have scored his second of the game. Let's have a look at that replay because I thought it clipped the post. Did it? I'm not so sure. I think it did. Luka Jovic sees Callum Hudson-Odoi, and we push forward once again. Here's the young Englishman with all the pace. Come on. Cut back inside now to Lacazette. He should score. How's he not scored there? The amount of chances we miss, man, it's actually ridiculous. This never happened last season. Last season, Lacazette scored those kind of chances easily, and I don't know what's happening this season. Luka Jovic sees Serge Gnabry, and once again we push forward. Here goes Gnabry on the attack. What can Gnabry do for us? I see Luka Jovic coming in. Jovic, oh, what's he done there? That was to Ndombele. The pass was to Ndombele, instead it went to Lacazette. I'm so frustrated right now. Castillejo with a good ball played in, and what? How's that gone past Bernd Leno? I know Leno's been great, at least in the earlier parts of the season, but lately the guy's just been letting in everything coming at him. Bernd Leno with a howler there. How has he conceded from there? This is terrible. We're going to be finishing second in our Champions League group, while we only needed a draw. A draw would have been enough, and we couldn't even get that. AC Milan have scored and made it 3-1. This is horrendous. And that's that for this one. We've been embarrassed by AC Milan, and well, our struggles continue. Last episode it was Chelsea. Today's episode it's AC Milan. I just can't find the perfect balance for my team in this second season with Arsenal, man. It's such a struggle, and because of this, AC Milan now will be topping our Champions League group, and we probably will get a tough draw. That's not good news at all. And with that defeat to AC Milan, they've topped the group with 14 points, and of course we finish in second place. And also look at this, the fact that we conceded 11 goals in 6 games is genuinely embarrassing. I feel like we need to bring in defensive reinforcements in this upcoming transfer window. We have the money, and certainly I'm going to try and do exactly that. So let's take a look at the other groups and see the teams that have progressed to the next round. Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund, Roma and Manchester United, Real Madrid and Ajax, Bayern and Napoli, PSG and Liverpool, City and Leverkusen, and Juventus and Atletico Madrid. So we are definitely going to get a really difficult team in, of course, the round of 16. Hopefully we can get Roma. That'd be real nice. We'll see once the draw has been made. Well, I just realized that Roma are an Italian club, which means we can't get them in the round of 16. So, well, we're in trouble. We're probably going to get a really difficult draw. Let's talk a bit about transfers, because in the next episode, we should be in the transfer window and ready to be making signings. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments section. One thing's for sure, I definitely want to improve my fullbacks. I'm not happy with Junior Firpo or even Ben Chilwell for that matter. They started out really well for me, but then they just weren't working, and I think we need a big name player for that left back role, and the same can be said for that right back role. Maybe we can upgrade Maitland-Niles. I think that would be a smart option, and maybe go for like someone like João Cancelo or something like that. And apart from that, I'm potentially looking to get an upgrade on Lucas Torreira as well. As good as Bentancur is, getting someone world class alongside Ndombele I feel could be clutch. And apart from that, I'm not so sure about any more improvements. Maybe someone better than Hudson-Odoi, because this season Hudson-Odoi hasn't been the same player he was from last season. Yes, he's scoring a few more goals, but overall, Hudson-Odoi last season was unbelievable, and this season not as good. So there are a lot of options we can, venture and just look at. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Money isn't really an object to, think about, because we've got 130 million in the bank. For now though, I'm simulating this game against Brighton, just getting it out of the way. They're not having a good season, and I reckon even with the second team we should be able to win this one. And yes, we did. Guendouzi and Bergwijn scored the goals. Well, Lautaro did get himself sent off, which is interesting. So Chelsea are still 4 points above us in the Premier League, and up next we face Leeds United away from home. They're not having the best of seasons, but it's Leeds, it's away from home, could be a tricky opponent to face. And after that we've got Newcastle, so we're going to be playing both these games. Let's first get right into this one against Leeds. So up next we've got Leeds United in the Premier League as we face them away from home, and I've made a few changes to the team. I'm still sticking with the 4-4-2 formation because I want to give it a proper go. Junior Firpo is back in the lineup because Ben Chilwell wasn't really that impressive. I'm also giving Bergwijn an opportunity, but on that right flank. And also Torreira is back in the lineup, starting in midfield. Lacazette and Jovic up front. I'm really hoping we can play some good football and get a good result in this one. Lacazette now, great hold-up play, finds Bergwijn. Can he get there first? That's the real question. That's well defended by, of course, Leeds United. Luka Jovic with the chip shot, but it's cleared off the line. Not even off the line, to be fair. That was just normal defending there. And now it's Leeds United with a proper good chance, and they've actually scored. I don't know what to say. My keeper can't make a save. My defense can't do anything. I'm just terrible at the game. That's the best way to put it. Leeds United have taken the lead. I cannot afford to lose this game as well, man. We just got battered in the Champions League by AC Milan. And I know we've been winning a few games through simulation, but I also want to give you guys some good gameplay, so I'm hoping we can respond. This looks nice. Here's Luka Jovic now. Inside to Alexander Lacazette. Brilliant football, and Arsenal are back in it. This is what you want to see from our attack. Luka Jovic linking up beautifully there with Lacazette. Look at the movement there from Alexander Lacazette, and the pass from Jovic Jovic was just superb, and we are finally back in it. A really good goal from Arsenal. It's 1-1 and game on. And Ndombele and I see Bergwijn making a good run. Still Bergwijn, oh that's brilliant, the ball roll of dreams there from Bergwijn. Now a brilliant chance for him to score, and Bergwijn delivers. Bergwijn with a wonderful goal to put us into the lead against Leeds United. That ball roll there to beat the defender was genuinely sublime, and then the pace of Bergwijn was just ridiculous. Look at that, the ball roll there, the pace was superb and the finish was even better. Somehow gets it past the keeper, and Arsenal lead 2-1. Massive goal for us. Not good at all, guys. It's a massive chance for Leeds. It hits Leno. That's a good save from him there, and it came off the crossbar. Leeds are really looking good in this game. We've got to be careful. We've got to be strong defensively, otherwise we could be dropping points in this one. Junior Firpo pushing forward. That's a good run there from him. Finds Serge Gnabry now on the attack. Gnabry whipping in a cross. Oh, that's a brilliant header from Ndombele, but it wasn't on target. Should have been 3-1 there. The cross from Gnabry was inch perfect, and Ndombele just wide. Leeds United pushing forward and looking really likely to score. That's not good news for us. Could be another chance for them. It's great passing play, but Jonathan Tah came so clutch there with a phenomenal interception. I'm so glad we didn't concede from that. And on the other hand, we might have an opportunity. Here's Alexandre Lacazette, cuts this one to Luka Jovic. Absolutely brilliant football there from Arsenal. The perfect counter-attack. Leeds could have easily scored there with the other opportunity on the other end, but Jonathan Tah saved the day. And then, of course, on the counter-attack, brilliant passing football. And Ndombele found Lacazette. Lacazette lays it off to Luka Jovic. You just had to score that, and he did. Thankfully, it's Arsenal 3, Leeds United 1. We've scored some really good goals in today's game. Could see an opportunity for, of course, Leeds United, and I don't want to be conceding, and we probably will. Thankfully not. Bernd Leno with a big save. Could be a chance again for Leeds United. Good play, and well, they deserve the goal here, because they've been playing some really good football since we made it 3-1, and they've got one back now, but I'm not sure if there's enough time for them to equalize. No freaking way. Are we actually going to concede another goal to Leeds? Like, honestly, they've actually got a chance here to score, and wow, I cannot believe this. I genuinely cannot believe this. I cannot believe what has just happened here. We were cruising 3-1. Yes, they were creating chances, but we were 3-1. We had a 2-0 up lead to them, and we've bottled that as well. I cannot believe this, guys. I am genuinely in shock. I have no idea what to say. The comments are gonna rip me apart for today's video, because I've just completely bottled another game. I cannot believe this, man. I cannot believe this. This is genuinely embarrassing from Arsenal. What on earth was this? Like, honestly, a terrible result, and now Chelsea are probably gonna be like 6 points ahead of us. Embarrassing. So yes, Chelsea did capitalize, and now they are 6 points ahead of us. That's right, 6 points. Genuinely embarrassing here from Arsenal. I mean, we should have won that game. Like, honestly, how on earth did we drop points there? I have no idea. And well, our struggles continue, because up next we've got a difficult game against Newcastle United in the Premier League, which is not going to be easy at all, because they are third in the league. We're in a difficult spot. Anyways, the draw for the Champions League round of 16 has been made, and guess what? It's a Real Madrid. Our Champions League dream could be over before it even started. Real Madrid, 2 games against them. I have no idea what to say. It's gonna be really difficult, and we'll need to really improve our team in the January transfer window to have any chance of making it out of the round of 16 and moving on to the quarters. Honestly, guys, we need a serious rebuild in this upcoming January transfer window. I feel like Torreira just isn't good enough for our midfield. We need a serious upgrade to him. Maybe a right back as well, someone better than Wan-Bissaka, and I'm definitely looking for a goalkeeper. As good as Leno is, I want a world-class keeper now to help us out in these difficult games. So it's going to be a crucial transfer window for us if we've got any chance of winning the Champions League, or basically even getting past Real Madrid. So we've got Newcastle United in the Premier League next at the Emirates Stadium, and we need to win this one. We are 6 points behind Chelsea. My form has been atrocious, and we've got to find a way to play good football and defend well. This is what I've gone for. I've gone for the 4-4-1-1 formation once again. The 4-4-2 just isn't working for me anymore. So Lautaro Martinez gets a start. Let's see how he can perform, because I'm not too convinced with Jovic up front in these last few games. Lacazette in camp, Bentancur starts as well. Hudson-Odoi still gets the nod ahead of Bergwijn. Let's just see how things go, man. We've got to win this game. Back to Lautaro Martinez. Beats one. goes for goal. That is absolutely sensational there from Lautaro Martinez. The Argentine youngster has managed to put us into the lead as Arsenal lead against Newcastle United. It was a phenomenal goal. We needed a bit of luck. We needed a bit of individual brilliance, and we get that from Lautaro Martinez. Maybe we should make him one of our starters now because he is really shining now. Look at that again. The skill move to beat the man and then the finish. Superb. An important goal for us. Now our job is to defend well and try and add to our lead. Here goes Callum Hudson-Odoi down that right flank. Come on. This is what we want to see from him. That's got to be a foul, and it is a foul. It's a penalty, but I'm terrible at penalties, guys. Hopefully this time around I can convert. Massive chance for Lacazette. Go on, Alexandre Lacazette. Please score this. Alexandre Lacazette goes towards the right side, and he does score. 2-0 Arsenal. A great advantage for us, but you guys know we've been in situations like this, and we've bottled before, so we've got to be careful. 2-0 isn't that big of a lead. Let's try and add to it. Making a substitution for the rest of this one. On comes Bergwijn to play down the right flank for Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi was decent in this game, but I feel like having Bergwijn down the right could really help us. This definitely looks dangerous. Miguel Almiron with a chance for Newcastle, and they've scored. Could this be something similar to the last game where our opponents again mount a comeback? We can't let that happen, guys. Newcastle have got one back. It's the Paraguayan international Miguel Almiron with a really good goal. Again, Leno doing nothing to save that, but you can't really blame him. It was just brilliant football from Newcastle. Oh, another cross coming in. Just terrible defending again. What on earth were those two players doing there? Thankfully, we were let off there and it was an easy header. Again, man, crossing is just so annoying to defend against in FIFA 19. It's full time and we've won this game. Honestly, this was such a tense game and I guess we should have expected it. Newcastle are third in the Premier League for a reason, but thankfully this time around, we did not let them get the equalizer. We've beaten Newcastle and we finally won a game. We've not drawn it, so I'm really happy about that. A big win and an important win for us as we beat Newcastle 2-1. So it is still a 6-point gap between us and Chelsea, but hey, at least we are 9 points clear of Newcastle United. It's basically a two-horse race in the Premier League at the moment between Chelsea and Arsenal. Hopefully in the next few episodes we can close the gap down, but of course, we've got some difficult games coming up in the Premier League. Manchester United, Leeds again, which is going to be tricky. We've got Burnley as well, and then the transfer window. There's just so much business for us to do now in the window because I do want to make a lot of signings, because if we've got any chance of getting past Madrid, we need to improve this team as much as possible. Again, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section below. Next episode's going to be a lot of fun, and if you guys want that tomorrow, smash out 1,000 likes. That'll be superb. Here's a quick look at our season goals. Luka Jovic is now on 16 goal contributions, so he is on track to complete the objective, which is nice to see. Also, Ndombele is currently the top assister in the Premier League, so that's awesome. And because of the games we simulated with the second team, we have managed to make good amount of progress with the Trusting the Youth challenge, and soon we've got FA Cup games coming up, so I reckon we should be able to make good progress with that objective as well. Again, Real Madrid now in the Champions League's round of 16, so I'm not sure if we can complete the European Dream Challenge. Before we end off the episode though, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and I know it wasn't the best of episodes for gameplay, but I thought a few players were pretty good in this one. First one being Lautaro Martinez. Not much game time, but when he played, he had a seriously good impact in this episode, so he gets the nomination. And I also thought Alexandre Lacazette was really good in this episode with a few goals and assists as well. Yes, he missed the penalty, but he made up for that by scoring his penalty against Leeds United. So that's why Lacazette and Lautaro Martinez are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. So that is that for today's episode. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Next one, we're going to have the transfer window opening up. We'll be making a few signings, improving the team, and all that sort of good stuff. I can't wait for it. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, a like would be brilliant. Again, 1,000 likes would be superb. Subscribe if you're watching my content for the very first time, and I'll see you guys next time.